YouTube, it's Emma Blue Eyes 10 here, and welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Etiquette episode 8C. And this is going to be probably one of the last segments of this topic, which is adjusting to situations, and this time it's going to be playstyle, and I do hope you guys enjoy. Okay, everybody's got different playstyles in Yu-Gi-Oh! This is somewhat related to game speed, but in a way it's not. You know, some people like to play by, like, similar to like characters in the anime, you know, they like to do a grand finish or a grand flourish with some of their moves and everything. They like to take time to explain their cards. You know, they like to take their time with the game, make sure they enjoy it. Others like to go fast and furious, you know, get in there, get it all done, you know. And, you know, there's so many different playstyles nowadays in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's quite incredible. I mean, my playstyle is that I am competitive, I can be competitive, but I'm also fun as well. I love, you know, I enjoy the game because this game's got so many fond memories for me in a lot of things. And whatever playstyle you decide to choose is entirely up to yourself. Whatever you feel most comfortable with, you just go with it, and don't let anybody else tell you what to do with your playstyle and everything. Now, some people as I said, they like to explain their cards in full, what it does and everything, so the opponent doesn't get mixed up with any effects or doesn't get confused about what might happen, which can lead to misplays or card rulings get mixed up and stuff like that. But there are some people who will play, who have a fast and furious playstyle, as I like to call it, where they don't explain their cards fully to the opponent, and that can be very frustrating because the opponent doesn't know what the card's doing. So advice for that is to, if the opponent's unfamiliar with your cards, you know, change your playstyle, explain your cards to the opponent, show exactly what's supposed to happen, and it stops misplays and misunderstandings later on in the game. Now, for those who like to take their time and everything, there's nothing wrong with taking your time in a game, you know, making sure you play your cards right, you play the move right, you're exploring all possibilities of a move before you execute it. There's nothing wrong with that, but deliberately slowing down the game at all is cheating. It's officially cheating, because you can do, I mean, some duels and matches can drag on, it does happen, I've been in some, but if you're deliberately trying to slow down things, then obviously you're cheating, and that's not good. And if that happens, if you feel the opponent's deliberately doing that sort of thing, again, you just call a judge over and get it sorted. So yeah, there's so many playstyles nowadays, you have to adjust to each and every one of them as best you can. You know, you just try to keep up. I mean, but the one thing I would like to emphasise is that you never ever change your own playstyle to suit somebody else's whim. You know, you can change your playstyle to adjust to the situation of the game, whether it's the game speed, or the opponent likes to explain cards, or the opponent's a quiet one, likes to not play cards and all that, not say the name and explain the cards, sorry, and everything. You know, there's nothing wrong with adjusting to that situation slightly, but never give up on your own play style if you feel most comfortable with it. You know, don't let anybody else push you around and say, you know, if they're getting impatient, or if they're being downright rude to you. I mean, there have been one or two players I've come across who were very quiet, and I got an air of that they didn't like the fact they were dueling a girl. Now, I'm not too sure about this, but that was the feeling I was getting, and as a result, my playstyle changed to just me just playing my card and saying yay or nay to that situation, because I didn't feel comfortable with what was happening, so I just let it slide. You know, just keep your confidence up. You know, don't let anybody push you around on your playstyle or anything. Just go with what you feel comfortable with, and the opponent should, out of respect, adapt to what you're doing, or you adapt to them, you know, vice versa. If you both adapt, then it's brilliant. It means the game can go a lot more smoothly. But if you're uncomfortable with anything, don't intimidate the opponent, don't make them angry or annoying or anything. Just adapt, play the game, end of story, and leave it at that. But if the opponent really tries to intimidate you or harass you to change your playstyle or bullies you in any way or anything like that, you know, against your playstyle, then obviously you have to let the judge know immediately, because as I've said in previous videos, if you let that player mess up your day, there's a huge possibility he's going to mess up somebody else's day, and that could ruin the whole tournament for everybody, and that's just not fair just because of one player having a whim of something in the game. So yeah, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Etiquette 8C, which is playstyle, and this concludes the segment on adjusting to situations for the moment. If you guys have got any other ideas for the adjusting to situations segment, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will do an episode on that as soon as I can. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you at Yu-Gi-Oh! Etiquette episode 9. So take care, and we'll see you later. Bye!